Hello everyone, it's Louisa, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing the items that I decluttered this month as a part of my Declutter 24 items a month challenge in 2024, and I'm going to be sharing the items that I brought into my life, which is hopefully less than 24 items. So I'm going to be sharing all of those items for January. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate the support. And if you're new here, hi! My name is Louisa, and I'm just a girl who loves to incorporate her childhood loves and hobbies into her adult lifestyle. And one of those hobbies and loves is organizing, cleaning, all of that fun stuff. I was a child with OCD, undiagnosed OCD, so there you go. But I'm super excited for this year for decluttering and trying to keep control of my clutter. I thought it would be really fun if I kind of set a challenge for myself that I felt was attainable, but also not too crazy. And so I came up with the decluttering 24 items a month in 2024 challenge, and that's what I'm going to be doing this year. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's pretty simple. The only rules are that I'm trying to declutter 24 things a month, and then the other part of it is that I am trying to only bring in 24 items or less. And so we'll get more into the rules, or my personal rules, for when I talk about the items I did bring in this month about that. But I figured I would talk first about the 24 items I decluttered. Now, I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'm just going to talk about a few that were particularly of interest to part with, or items that you guys have seen on the channel. So I tried to make it relevant to you guys. I will show you all of the items that I'm decluttering right now. So this is an overview of all 24 items on my bed right here. As you can see, it's mostly clothes, but we do have a few miscellaneous items like this pen, this bow, and yeah. Now I'm just only going to share a few stories and tidbits about some of the items I'm decluttering this month. And so we're going to start with that. I have 5 items pulled up here that I'm going to talk about, so let's do it. The first one is this naughty hat that I got from Target at some point, and I definitely got it for the holidays. When I had my roommate Brianna, I gave her the nice one, and this holiday season I just didn't reach for this at all, and honestly kind of hurts my head now. So this is going to be donated, and this is one of the items that is getting decluttered this month. Now this one is kind of sad. This is one of my favorite t-shirts, and I love my Disney graphic t-shirts. I just love graphic t-shirts in general. But I purchased this from a Pop Shop live sale, a t-shirt sale. VCR's Closet is the best. I love them. And this is actually a sample shirt, so you can tell by this inside. But I believe I got this for $5 during that live sale. But I love this shirt. The genie's one of my favorite Disney characters. And so you're like, why are you getting rid of it? It is because the arms have just gotten too tight. And I love the design, but I know someone else out there is really gonna love this shirt. So I'm planning on selling it, but I am sad. I really do love this shirt, but I have a ton of other t-shirts in my collection, so I know that it's time to part with it. So this is kind of a dance related item. And you guys would have no idea about that, but basically I'm trying to think when I think I bought this in like 2016, 2017, but I got this from Plato's Closet, and it's a Hollister plaid flannel from the guys section. And basically I bought this because I never really had like a boyfriend where we shared clothes, or like I had like, you know, the boyfriend's hoodie or something like that. I never really experienced that. And so when I was dancing to contemporary music and doing like emotional improv, I was like, I really kind of want something like that. So I was like, I don't have a boyfriend, so I'm just going to get myself a flannel from the guys section and say it's my boyfriend flannel. And I basically did improv in my room, my dorm room, my apartment so many times in this shirt. And again, just like the genie shirt, the problem is it just doesn't fit in the shoulders, arms anymore. And so I love this. It's very sentimental to me because this is my boyfriend flannel. But it's time to part with it, and I'm going to try to sell it. But aw. This next one is not a shirt. It is the biggest item out of these 5, but it is actually this Rudolph reindeer onesie from Target. I got it in like 2016, so I had it throughout college. I've had it the past few years in my post-graduation life, and it's super cute. It's super warm. I love it. However, I did not put it on at all this holiday season, and it actually took up a good chunk of space in my dresser. And so I was like, unfortunately, it is time for me to part with this. It is super cute, but I'm gonna donate it, and hopefully it finds a great brand new home. And last of the items that I'm going to show and talk about is this recipe for a Figment shirt. This was a Epcot Food and Wine Festival 2019 shirt, which was when I was doing my Disney College program. And it was the first Epcot festival that I got to partake in. And I absolutely loved going with my dad. We had such a great time trying all the different dishes. And just, I love this shirt. It has just gotten to be too small for me, unfortunately. But super cute shirt. I think I'm gonna try to sell it. So those are just a few of the items that I decluttered for January 2024, but I did declutter 24, and I'm actually decluttered more than 24, so woo woo, nice extras. But yeah, I'll be back in a second to talk about all the items I brought back in. And hello! We are going to be talking about all the items that I brought in January of 2024 now. A few things for this. So when I'm counting items that I'm bringing in, first of all, I'm not going to include gifts or items I get because of gift cards. I don't think that's necessarily fair to count. I don't count consumables, so food, health products like shampoo, conditioner, any of that stuff. And then I also don't include stickers because I do have a junk journal, 2 junk journals where those go, and I do buy a lot of stickers. And so since I do have a place for them, notebooks for them, I am not going to be counting those. But everything else is fair game, and I'm going to show you guys what I got this month. So we had 13 items come in. Oh, also, I did do a lot of online ordering, and so I was like, Mom, like, do I count it when I get the item in the mail, or do I count the item when I order it? And she said to count it when I ordered it. So I have 13 items, but I don't necessarily have 13 items in hand, if that makes sense. I did pre-order a pin. So anyways, let's show you what I got. It's a lot of Disney related stuff, a lot of stuff you guys would be like, yes, that's what you would buy in a month, but it's less than 24 items, so I'm a happy camper. First item we got is this Disney 2008 Chip 'n Dale dancing pin. I got this from Mercari. This was a Mercari purchase. Number 2, I got this Louisa from Encanto, a portrait fantasy pin. Sorry, I don't want the glare. This is a grade from Charming Pins on their Etsy. These 2 pins are from the small shop Bilby Bloom on Etsy. And this first one is called a Fox Wedding enamel pin. And it is of Robin Hood and Maid Marian on their wedding. Look how cute that is. I just love it. Had to pick it up. And look at the back. The pin posts or the pin backs are hearts. How cute. And then I also got this one. This is not Disney related, but kind of close. I got this Road to El Dorado enamel pin, also from the same shop. And just like, look at the edges. Like, this is really cool how there's space in between them and everything. And this is what the back looks like. But loved Road to El Dorado. I think it's a hilarious movie, so it was nice to see some merch to represent that movie. 5th item I'm including is the January Year of the Ear pair of ears that I got. The reason why I'm including this, or Year of the Ears, is because even though I'm also sending a pair out to somebody else, so it's kind of, you know, even, I don't necessarily have a spot for all of my ears. And so when I do get another pair of ears, it does take up space and it doesn't necessarily have a home. I love ears. I love participating in the swap, so that's not a problem for me, but that's just why I'm personally counting them, because it is something I will have to find space for and figure out where I'm gonna put them. So that's why I'm counting those. Other people doing other swaps would probably not count them since I'm also sending out ears, but just thought I'd give an explanation. Next up, we got these black Levi's high tops, and I got these at Ross. Main reason I got them is because I do need black shoes for both of my jobs, and also I do teach hip hop, so this is helpful. And they were only $24.99 at Ross, and so I thought for Levi's high tops that was a pretty good deal. Next up, we have this top from Parallel Skies. I also got it from Ross. I got it because I recently performed a dance, and even though I have other dance tops I could have worn, I just wanted something simple, and so I picked this up, and I believe it was only like $7.99, and it's super comfortable, so this was a purchase I didn't really mind. Then we have this States reusable bag from Ross. Ross's reusable bags are so, I love their designs. It started with Christmas and now we're going year round. So I don't want to buy too many of these because, again, I have to have a home for them. I have to have space, but I just loved this design and thought it was super cool, so I had to get it. And it was 99 cents, so. Then I got this black and gold Adidas bag. I've been needing a new dance bag, so I take this to work with me when I teach my dance classes. I can fit my shoes in there, and then I also take it to work with me at Great Wolf. It's just a nice bag that holds everything pretty well, and it has 2 drink holders, so that's really nice. So, yay. This is another thing that probably no one else would count. Only reason why I'm counting this is because I have so many Christmas ornaments. So really, yes, adding one, even if it is a craft, still, it takes up space. I got to make this craft ornament, this Love Never Melts snowman one, at one of the camps I worked at, or I taught at my dance studio this month, so, or at the dance studio I work at this past month. So again, I have such an extensive Christmas ornament collection that, yes, even just adding like this tiny sliver of one was something that I wanted to include. So I need to be very intentional with my Christmas ornaments, so I am including this. Item number 11 is my February year of the ears, which you guys will see in an upcoming video very shortly, so no spoilers. Last physical item that I have is this. So I found this at my local antique mall, and it is a Mulan lithograph from the Disney store. So I love Mulan, I love the animated Mulan, and I saw this, it was only $7.50, and so I just was like, I have to get it, this was meant for me. And even the envelope's really cool too, so I'm very happy I snagged this, and I'm very happy with this purchase. And then the last item was a pre-order item. It is for actually my very first like fantasy Taylor Swift pin. So it's gonna be her in one of her acoustic dresses, or her dresses for her acoustic sets. But yeah, I don't have any Taylor Swift pins, and so I saw that, and so I decided to pre-order it. So again, I don't have that in my hands, but since I decided that I'm counting purchases when I make them as opposed to when they come in the mail, it's being included. So those are all the items I brought in January. I only brought in 13 items, so we're doing really good there. So yay! And that's how all my decluttering and bringing new stuff in went for January of 2024. I hope that you guys found this interesting. Please let me know if you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, are you keeping track of your decluttering items you're bringing in this year? Are you trying to be more minimalist? I would be very curious to know. If you want to see more of my shenanigans, you can keep up with me on Instagram at louisa.ruby and on TikTok at wheezequeen3. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon with a brand new video. Bye!